Hello everyone, I'm Kirsty. Welcome to Hartsumble Homestead. Today I'm attempting to make hand soap, liquid soap from bar soap. Hope you enjoy. As I mentioned in our stop and spending video, we are running very low on hand soap. I know I can just use this soap, but we do prefer hand soap here. So I'm going to see if I can make some using this soap that I found. I have about 50 grams of open bar here. Full one's 100 grams. So I'm going to grate that and maybe split it into two and give it 2 attempts to see if it works. I'm not sure what I've used it previously for. Maybe it's for washing clothes, maybe. I don't know why this one's open, but I do have quite a few of these traditional soaps if I need them. To be honest, that's over half a bar. It might be about 70 grams. So I've had a quick look at methods, and I don't know who originally came up with the method I'm using, so I'm not sure who to tag, but it's basically grate it, add some water, let it melt, cook it for about 10 minutes on a Bain Marie and a double boiler, leave it overnight, and then add a bit more water to it to get the desired consistency. So we're going to give that a go. I'll come back when the grating's done. I weighed the other soap bar before I grated it and there was 68 grams left, so I've grated it all and I'm hoping I get 2 batches of hand soap from this. I've still got a bar left. It does look like cheese, so it's really wanting me to have something cheesy later, but we are on a pantry challenge and a no spend challenge. We are getting low, but I'll have to see what I can come up with. So I'm going to split that in half and move on to the next bit. Just a quick add-in, when I was grating the soap, even though it's not a highly fragranced one, it did make me sneeze enough times that I got a nosebleed. Nosebleeds are something I suffer with anyway, but I just wanted to warn you all that I sneezed about 20 times, so maybe cover your face and do it in a well-ventilated area if you're going to copy this process. I've split it in half, so I've got about 33 grams in there and 33 grams in there, because I had about 2/3 of a soap left. My hand soap bottle is about 250 to 300 ml. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to add 200 ml of water to 33 grams of grated soap. And I've got this on a double boiler, Bain Marie. I'm just going to pop that on low. It's already melting in. I'm just going to have that on low for about 10 minutes. Been on the heat for a few minutes and it does seem to be melting together. It's looking more like a butter rather than cheese now. So if I get it close, if I go too close, the camera gets steamed up. But it is still separate. You can still see the little soap flakes. I don't know if it's meant to be like that, but we'll find out. I'm going to keep it going for another few minutes, but it definitely is melting together now. It's been simmering away for 10 minutes and it looks like it's all melted together. So what I'm going to do is take it off the heat, give it one last stir, and then leave it a couple of hours or overnight. It's probably overnight, it's getting a bit late now. There's a few slightly bigger bits. where I haven't grated it properly, probably just the end piece, but I'm not worried about it. So I'm going to leave that and I'll be back in the morning. It is the next day. Last night I put another 100ml of hot water in and give it a good stir. And as you can see, the texture is a lot more foamy now and it's not as dense, but it still needs more water in to get it into the bottle. So I've got 200ml here, going to put another 100ml in. So that will be 400ml altogether I've added. I did 200ml when I had it on the hob. And then I put 100ml in last night. And I've added another 100ml of hot water now. Still not sure if that's going to pour. So I think I'm going to add the other 100ml. So it will be 500ml of hot water altogether. So 200ml after it's grated. I did it over the camping stove. And then I did 100ml last night. And I've did 200ml just now. That should be pourable now. That looks much better. I'm just going to pop and get a ladle or something that we can pop it in the bottles with, and then we'll test it out. Right, let's hope this goes through the funnel. It should do. Yes. I'm just popping it through on the smallest funnel I have, so hopefully it goes in. The bigger funnels don't fit into the glass bottle. So when I was reading up about it, some people had glycerine, tea tree, vitamin E oil. I usually add vitamin E oil when I use the castile soap. I'm not sure how to say it. But I'm not for this because I want it to be just a nice budget friendly one. Hasn't took much filling at all. It's going everywhere. Well, what I've got, I did test this still works when I was through there. So I've got a dish of water because I want to do it all in one take. I don't want anyone thinking I've switched it up for hand wash. So I'll give my hands. Let's see, that was just the excess water coming through. I've got the soap. Just a quick wash I'm giving them. But that, my hands feel lovely and clean. That's worked really, really well. So now the water's came through. There we go. So 33 grams, a third of a bar of soap, 200 mils of water to melt it down. And then I added 100 ml last night, but you can probably just add all the hot water together to get it to the consistency you want. So then 300 ml of hot water the following morning. My hands don't feel over dry after using it either. So I will have a look at how much I paid for that soap. The gas canisters I use on the camping stove, they are I got them 30 for £30 and it was only on for 10 minutes just to melt it, so that would have only cost a maximum of 25p, and then whatever the cost of a bar of soap is, and then for 500ml of water. So it would depend on the soap you get, because some soaps are really cheap and then some are quite expensive. But I do think this is a nice cost-effective way, especially for storage, because bars of soap don't take much storage at all. So I'm very happy with this. Might reduce slightly if the foam goes down, but I've got 2.5 bottles of hand soap from the 33 grams, like 1/3 of a bar of soap. This is cold now and it is still working completely fine. Pumping it out so it hasn't thickened up too much that it can't be used. That was one of my worries after hearing that from a comment. I've still got the other 33 grams grated, ready to make some more, so that will make that again, which I'm really happy about. Have you tried this before? Are you going to give it a go? Please let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching, everybody. Bye.